We'll never get that next Santa Claus movie.
I didn't post to the community. That's the one thing that I've done differently.
Transforming into Santa Claus, he just transforms into a neckbeard.
That's one thing I didn't do today, which I always do, was post to the community. But I don't really think a lot of people find it that way. Find the stream that way.
Oh, oops. Sorry. I guess it's fine.
It's fine. So I'll go ahead and post to the community.
I forgot about that button. It was sort of like, oh, I forgot to hit a button to say that I'm finally in.
Oh, I heard Cookie Masterson's voice on Fibbage 3 coming on Party Pack 4, so he's still around.
Okay, I like Cookie. Yeah, in the old games, he used to have a lot more to do. He was really...
Yeah, he's still just Fibbage.
Really part of these games. Which I guess makes sense because they're meant to be group play games, but
that was me.
I do count.
Okay, here's your first question. As part of a very odd yet popular photo series, Yuki Aoyama had Japanese fathers blank next to their daughters. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Okay, now find the truth and enter it on your device.
Milking cows next to their daughters.
Why'd I choose that?
Might as well. Choose jump.
Alright, who picked what?
Milking cows. Milking cows.
Write it down.
Yes.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
That does seem like a pretty boring photo series.
I feel like that's very odd.
Well, wait till you...
It made it into Fibbage.
You ever seen a Japanese person jump? I mean, come on now.
Another important celebrity quote.
Wait, they can do that?
Yeah, it's white men who can't.
I love the smell of blank.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I even like when they're wet and you smell them all warm like baked goods. Sarah Jessica Parker, keeping it real. Enter your lies now.
Are you laughing at my answer already?
But you know, like, I'm not gonna fool anyone with this one.
Yeah, me neither, but I'm doing it anyway.
It feels so good to type it in.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
I mean, then are we going to type the same thing? I don't know.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Nope, neither of you did it.
Well, how do you know that? Maybe we all typed the same thing and it's giving us 2 extra.
See the answer there.
Oh, and you didn't either, you're saying. Okay.
You thought it was...
No, I
you thought we'd say poop?
I thought you'd say horses. This is the joke that she looks like a horse.
Oh, no. I wrote napalm in the morning.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
I gave it a like.
Common.
Good job, Stuart.
That I thought was too
That's good, because I thought that was...
I almost thought of writing. What the fuck?
Wow.
What is wrong with you?
That's pretty weird.
That is very weird.
What the hell did he...
Just keeping it real.
Real stinky.
Parts. What do you want to write, Dean? What did you think we should write?
I thought it was gonna be horse, because the joke is that she
Oh,
looks
you
like
said
a horse.
you said so. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, missed it.
On April 30th, 2015, an art group in Brooklyn, New York, hosted a very special fundraising party where, for $15, they taught people how to blank each other. Write your lies now.
Damn Brooklyn people.
I'm out of beer. I'm all out of beer. I'm so lost without you.
Hops.
Brew.
Air supply.
Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it.
Which is what you need. Which is also what you need when you sleep.
I forgot what I wrote, and then I saw an answer that looked kind of familiar, and I said, okay, I guess I wrote that one.
If you can't choose it, then basically it's the answer you can't choose. How about that? is the one you wrote.
How about I'm not thinking that far ahead?
Let's see what everybody selected.
This is a good answer. That's a good answer. That makes sense too. Whoops.
That does sound fun.
Only in Brooklyn.
Feel like a rogue.
Exactly. Chaotic neutral.
Awful evil.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are double.
Yeah.
And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2. Alright, pick a category.
Let's see.
Okay,
I think they do more audience, fun audience things in Party Pack 4 too, which obviously makes sense.
Claiming that a falling board that hit her on the head
It's exciting.
caused her to lose her blank. Type in your lies now.
Food Home Depot.
Alright, where's the truth?
Not bad. I want to pause after this question. I can't play another half a game without my empty glass.
Okay, let's take a look.
That's good. Oh, that's the right answer, isn't it? Okay.
Nice truth finding, everybody.
It's a good lie.
Okay, you turn that around. That's a great lie.
It's a great life, and everyone chose it, so that would have been a great life. We all chose the.
That'd be an amazing lie. Yes.
Especially since you can't do that.
You also the
That's
twist,
right.
so.
All right, dude. I'm right back. Oh, hold on.
Yes, I defibrillated, and it was that and virginity. And I was like, well, I can't entirely rule out virginity. That's the kind of crazy thing that.
Yes, and don't forget, it is
often
a
answered.
Florida woman. Don't forget.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even notice it was Florida. Although I guess we shouldn't be making fun of them at this moment. But so I couldn't entirely rule it out, but it did seem a little outlandish. So.
Right. Everybody's at my whimsy.
Select a category.
Can you believe just that, 30-second pause and we lost?
I'm sorry.
We lost like 90% of our viewers.
To win the German memory game Busen Memo, you must successfully match pictures of blank.
Busen Memo!
Now.
Doodaloo, diddaloo.
Blocking. Dotty, stop stalking, blocking.
I honestly don't even have anything. Either funny or not.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Oh, I should have written Venga Bus. Venga Busen.
You say Venga Boys.
I actually knew this one. I got it right, so I didn't have to.
Well, that makes me think I know what the answer is.
Let's see what everybody picked.
Oh, jeez, really? I like that lie. Oh, come in. Match pick? What does that even mean? Match pictures of breast? You see a left and you and a right one, and you have to get the right ones that match up together?
Just picture matching breasts. It's like a match game. It's a match game.
Just picture matching breasts.
Wait a second. Wait. Both Dean and Bernie picked Gary Busey?
Yeah, and Dean's the one who said that he had nothing funny or interesting to write, and I wrote it in the first 5 seconds.
That was a lie for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know this guy. Dean, do you know did you either of you guys know the answer to this question? Obviously, I know who Gabby Hartnett is. I just don't know them.
I think of Jeff Leonard, who was called like Prison Face, and then they decided that they were going to be more sensitive, and they called him Penitentiary Facility Face.
Oh yeah,
that's actually a true story. Gabby Hartnett, I don't remember.
Okay, find the truth.
Okay, that was weird.
Wait, but why Waffle Face?
My waffles in face. Whoa, waffle face. Whoa, waffle face.
I'm glad nobody's watching.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Yeah, now that I see it, I recognize it. Although it's still pretty obscure.
Tomato Face?
Yeah.
I defibbed, and the only answer I got was tomato. So
You got one answer?
it was kind of it was kind of hard.
I think two people must have said the same thing, right? Because there was a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you think flat face? Why would you think of flat face?
just because it's a seems
Yeah,
like a
like
plausible thing.
Big Bracy.
Somebody knows about somebody's face.
Of all the things you could say, the two of you wrote flat. All right.
Okay, here is your final fibbage question.
Are Dick Tracy enemies just like people with disabilities who couldn't actually do anything wrong?
Yeah, they're all basically foreigners. Yeah.
Okay, here are your choices.
Is a good. And there's not a bad one in the bunch. I love and they're also different. Oh my god. I think it's this one. I'm giving out. I'm liking all the parties. Damn. Two of you with this one. This I think is the. No, it's not the right one. Oh, it is the right one. Then hey, somebody.
Oh, I see it.
Somebody didn't vote.
Didn't make a choice. Ugh, come on.
Actually, I remember the story. Now I remember the story. I came in last with all that. I got two people to choose.
I'm laughing uncontrollably as a problem for me. So there you go.
Well, good for him.
I think I remember the story. And yeah, and his whole. I think I saw like it's exactly one of those segments you see at the very end of the local news, right?
Right.
And they had like his whole family who cheering him on, and he I don't know if he backed into it or just drove straight through it, just like and crashed into his garage door and went right through it. And he was very happy.
Sure.
Okay.
Go again. I gotta find the Super Dave Osborne show, the one with Ray Charles. Was it Ray? I think it was Ray. Yeah, it was Ray Charles where he ended up driving through the garage door also.
On purpose?
Well, it was a.
Because he's Ray Charles.
They changed around his house, and
they changed around his house.
They changed around Ray Charles's house. They moved everything around. He was going to surprise him in the bedroom that they made the bedroom the garage door. So that's when Ray Charles driving went right through the garage door into Super Dave Osborne. So.
There is so much wrong with that story.
I want to see if I can find it.
You changed a blind man's house around.
Well, this is Super Dave Osborne, so you have to.
I'm choosing gong as my sound effect. That's racist. All right. So, how many games have we played without any of you viewers joining us? I mean, what are the odds? There's like at least one of you. We'll wait for Stu to read his story about.
I don't really have anything else. Honestly, I'm looking for the YouTube video so I can post it.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna watch a whole.
Olivia de Havilland still alive, 101 years old.
Who is?
Olivia de Havilland.
Yeah. 100. Wow. I'm gonna start the game. I think my brother told me some stat that like 1 out of 10 people born this year will live to be 100. Something like that. I wonder if it's. I don't know if it's accurate. 1 in 10. 1 in 5 seems a little too much.
If there's a nuclear war, it won't be accurate.
I made that exact joke. Yeah.
But either way, it's not predictable. Medical advancements are also not necessarily predictable.
I mean, they've been tossing that kind of stat around for a long time. I remember maybe like, 10 years ago, there were many more people were sort of like, the people who are born today might just live forever. And sort of like, all right, you know what, just shut up.
Choose a question, though.
I just was about to tap it, and it chose for me. So
you don't really have to. It doesn't.
Queen Victoria of Great Britain received the rather unusual gift of a 1,000-pound lie. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
Oh my god, that gong. That's me? I feel like someone's making fun of me every time.
Okay, now find the truth and select it on your device.
Wheel of cheese.
Is that a reference to Wheel of Fortune, or is it a reference to the Wheel of Fish sketch in the movie UHF?
Wheel of Fortune, but I like that you invoked UHF.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
Yeah, I typed this in. You told me.
Everyone's a winner.
Robert E. Lee was alive
And nobody picked the other
at the
That's
time.
true.
I figured my answer was the only other one. I figured my answer was the only other one that made some sense, and since I wrote my answer, I know I had I won't really choose.
Fabergé eggs can't weigh 1,000 pounds though.
But yeah, I knew that Andrew Jackson got something like that, so
I'm prescribing
I
another
think it
edition
was
of
the style at the time, much like tying an onion to your belt.
Yeah, what's up with those wheels of cheese?
A 2015 Dutch study attributed 45 men's flu-like symptoms to something called POIS, which is an allergy to blank. Input your lies now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I wonder if the Asian American announcer Robert Lee got like a bump in his Twitter followers,
Okay,
or
find the truth.
hope he got some more jobs.
I'm sure he definitely got more publicity than he was ever going to get otherwise.
That's racist. I'm not sure what this is.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
No. I almost wrote
Well, that's unfortunate.
I almost wrote points of interest. I almost wrote poi dog pondering. Does anyone remember that band?
Yep.
And that's it.
Dogs. I think dogs pondering would have been a very good answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
But yeah, my joke was, boy, something you eat. I probably should have said Hawaiians.
Time to pick a category.
That was the joke.
It was a joke.
Okay, here's the question. The NSA, or National Security Agency, issued an odd memo in 1999 banning anyone from bringing a blank into their offices. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Tonight we're gonna party unless it's 1999.
Did you know he's the sickest singer since Konstantin Chernenko?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna actually pick Prince album, even though it seems to be clearly a 1999 joke reference, but that's the only thing I can imagine. Nope, apparently I'm the only one who thinks that way.
Well, and Dean was just hoping someone picked it.
And I also discovered, reading this diary, which I actually did end up reading. At first, I was like, I can't stand this, but
oh, we are totally breaking into your house and taking pictures.
I discovered that I apparently had like a desperate crush on someone who I don't remember. Like, if you had asked me, like, did you think this person was attractive, I would have said yes, but I didn't realize that I was like crazy nuts over this person.
Do we know this person?
For like an entire year, because the diary ends in June.
Do we know this person?
Whoa.
Yeah, you do.
What happened to you? I hope you survived.
What, in June of 1986? No,
yeah.
Is it one of us?
The cliffhanger? You were like, to be concluded in Diary 2. And then it just never came out because, like, you didn't get enough pre-orders.
Yeah, and then there's
like, you know what, we're not going to do it.
That was the George R.R. Martin came out, but it just took 15
the screen just goes black, and while the Journey song plays. It doesn't really tell time. Did it not? What happened? I typed enter. Oh my god, I typed the right answer. I typed the right answer. And I thought that it wouldn't take it.
You didn't realize?
I didn't read the notice. Oh my god. I typed the answer twice. I was wondering why I wasn't taking it. I didn't read the message. So at least I can guess the right answer.
You typed the right answer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pudding is great. I like pudding, but it's not pudding.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Uranium is great. I love it.
Ooh, it's not. It's their lie.
Well, it's because I didn't submit one.
What was it? Gold dust? No, 5 ants.
No, we saw one. I typed in ants twice.
Why did you type that?
Because it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I have not typed a serious answer yet.
I don't blame you for being surprised, for not checking to see whether it actually was the right answer.
I would have never expected you to type that in. So I avoided it.
And Apple, by the way, was an absolutely horrible answer. I just was running out of time, and I figured it's an Apple Watch.
Oh, I see what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was very fun.
I didn't get it.
I enjoyed that.
I was gonna initially say the New York Yankees.
Yeah, yes, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. New York signs, Yankee signs. Lost his nipple.
But the scary thing about it is, like,
oh, did I just?
First of all, I sounded like a psychopath, just in general.
I need to read this freaking diary.
But also, like, and I don't have a great memory, but I know that I didn't know these people who I was talking about well. I definitely would remember, like,
these people.
So
why are you saying it in number one with a gender-neutral term, and number two as if there were multiple people?
Because I'm talking about various people in the diary like I know them. And I'm talking about how, they're thinking this and they're doing this for this reason. And I know I didn't actually know them. So it's like...
Oh, so it's not just the one you had a crush on?
No, it's
just
like
random people you were
everybody.
referring
It's like,
to.
I just like this... I was not living in the real world. It was scary to read, like...
Select a category.
I don't know. It was distressing.
I I mean, I kind of can picture what you're feeling, but like it's almost kind of like cool story until you scan a page.
Yeah, no, I know.
Give us a page. Give us a page. Come on, you need to throw us a bone.
Maybe I'll try to find something that's not. But I'm serious. I mean, I guess it's okay because it's a diary, so it'd be stupid if you were to write, I don't really mean this. I'm exaggerating because, like, no one's reading it, so why would you have to say that? But, I say some crazy shit.
There's nothing offensive about topless. Just saying. Whoa, wanker, really? I mean, I guess maybe there isn't. But it's just so commonplace. Commonplace. And the answer is obviously wetback. Right?
Let's see what everybody selected.
Unless it is wanker.
I think it's KKK. It sounds familiar.
Oh, because of Krispy Kreme.
Krispy
okay.
Kreme.
Yep.
Oh, duh. Well, good job with wetback, because...
That does make...
Don't think me, think, some guy. What was his name? No, the comedian. And he had the Comedy Central show.
Krusty the Clown.
Wow.
Krusty the Clown's comedy classic. Krusty's comedy classic.
No,
I haven't written
a comedian that had the show right after, like, Dave Chappelle that was kind of doing the same bit, and then he got, like, a bunch of crap for, like, stealing a bunch of jokes, or maybe not.
Oh, Carlos Mencia?
Yes. I never knew that term until he was using it, like, you know, he was trying to do Chappelle's shtick.
He was the Mexican Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
Input your lies now.
No.
My favorite answer yet that I've typed.
Wait, so what are you saying about Carlos Mencia?
He was the one who taught him the phrase wetback.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Oh. Oh.
Wait a minute.
This is a giant...
I'm pretty sure I hit submit on my answer because I typed it in.
Oh, it's not here? That's too bad.
Show up as submitted.
This is not quite as good as last one, but it's pretty good.
It needed a guess, I guess.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Who would...
Alright, and then I was thrown off of that enough to miss the timer, so whatever.
This is good. Oh, it's because they wrote it.
Ding dong, Betty Day. I have to say it in Australian accent.
Sorry, when I think of suggestive names, I think of Dick Butkus.
Oh, Tanzania, not Tasmania.
Oh, God. That's funny. It's funny shit. Oh, Dean with the double crown. Good job. Alright, I could go more, or I could go to Quiplash, or I could just not play anymore. It is the witching hour when most people show up. But they have not yet. Let me just check Twitch. Oh, Party Pack 2 is down to 8 viewers. We are number 2. There's 2 streams. We're number 2 of 2. But nobody is watching Party Pack 2. Party Pack 3 is down to 174 viewers. For what any of that's worth. What do you guys want to do?
We could quit this and do Wildlands as far as I'm concerned.
I would prefer not to get started on that because I have a major product launch tomorrow that I should
we
be
have
getting
one. We are at I think we're at the end mission of something.
Yeah, but that might consist of like a whole series of them.
I don't think so. I think we're at the end. I think we can do this one thing. I think it would work. I mean, I'm not going to make you do it, but...
I wouldn't mind just saying, okay, we're done for tonight. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we should... I definitely don't want to play Wildlands right now, but...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then let's say goodnight. Sorry to disappoint all of you watching. But next time, hopefully you'll join us.
I'll just have to go back, listen to this Twitch thing, and try to understand what the heck Dean was talking about.
About what?